And back to that breaking news in Tampa after a water rescue, a vehicle plunging into the waters right off the Courtney Campbell Causeway. One woman freed herself. 2 others were pulled from the water, and you saw it happen live right here on ABC Action News.
ABC Action News reporter Adam Weiner is on the scene right now. He was the first reporter on the scene gathering new information. Adam, we saw rescuers in a very dramatic scene performing CPR, chest compressions on 2 people live on the air. At last check, we heard that they were in critical condition. Is that still the case?
Well, Dia, this was really just personally heartbreaking to really watch. It's rare that you're right there as these emergency rescue teams are doing CPR on somebody who's unconscious and was clearly injured from whatever crash happened. And I want to show you where we understand this crash to have happened right off the taller section of the Courtney Campbell. You can see the boats that are still out there. We are told that is where this vehicle, it might have been a van, went off the Courtney Campbell somehow and into the water and became fully submerged by the end of this. And you can see from overhead a really good view just how far off from the side of the land area here where this vehicle went into the water. Somehow one of the people who was in that vehicle escaped okay, but 2 other people were underwater. And that's where, that's when these rescue teams went out there. We're told that there were witnesses on the Courtney Campbell who saw the accident, and they were the ones that called 911. And from where we are on the dock, which is where they brought back the 2 victims, they sent these rescue crews out from both Clearwater and from Tampa to pull out, and we are told they got out there very quickly, and that is a real reason that they have some hope that these 2 crash victims will survive. They brought them back to the shore, and that's where we saw them continuing to do CPR, and it was just obviously a very scary situation for anybody who had seen the crash as a witness, for anybody certainly, if you're out there involved in that rescue. And right now they are continuing to, just monitor that crash scene, and they will very much, we're told, to be investigating, because the big question that we have right now is why that vehicle ended up in the water. That much still very much unclear. They'll likely be pulling that vehicle out of the Courtney Campbell this morning, and then they will continue to investigate. And obviously that one person who is conscious this morning, that 3rd person who we are told was also taken to the hospital, that person will obviously hopefully be helping investigators figure out what went wrong early this morning at around 5:30 this morning. For now, I'll throw it back to you guys in the studio.